everybody, welcome back to Charlie's Lessons, Photoshop Lessons, and today is our 14th video. And so let's look at the agenda for today's video. First, we're going to introduce the Dodge tool and more tool in that same unit right here. So for arrows, like there's a little bit like triangle, a little triangle down there. And when you right click on it, you will see, so this is like, to me, is one unit. So yeah, so next I'm going to give definition, the use of first tool, and then define the other tools, and then apply it to the other examples I have. And these are all my, own picture taking and creation, so no copyright. And so let's start with the first tool here, Dodge tool. You can get access by clicking O. And let's take a look at what it does. So it lightens area in an image. Lightens an area in an image. So first of all, we still got this option for size and hardness, and also texture or patterns. Also, you can adjust the exposure of how exposed it is. So I don't want it to be 100, I just want it to be 50, so it looks kind of real and not too bright. So let's try it out. First click O, then let's change the sizes, and then zoom in. You gotta click Alt and then you scroll, or wait, Alt and then you scroll. You'll be zooming in, and here you can see difference here. Take a look, close look. You can see that the color is getting brighter, 100% brighter, but that just makes the wall kind of really white, like really white, so this will not be really realistic, isn't it? So next time doing this, try to like reduce. I think there's like a own one for shadow. For example, this is the shadow. You can select like range and modes for shadow only, so just make shadow, but be sure to not do too much because it will turn out like really white, which is not really good. And so layer, it's not edible, so let's look at the layer. And so delete this one, selecting this, select this, and then so that basically lightens an area up. Let's start again. So yeah, it does lighten something up. Please remember to change the exposure or the hardness right here, so you could make your photos better, and you have a efficient way to process these pictures right here. Okay, so that's one tool. Let's go to the second tool in this unit. I don't know why, but just keep selecting this. Probably I'm just clicking Control Z all the time. Next one is burn tools. Look at what it does. So opposite of the Dodge tool, the burn tool actually darkens an area of an image. It's cool. It's opposite things. So again, exposure. Just change the exposure to you want, but this actually turns the color of the current object to be darker. But somehow the ball kind of looks, real when it's darker. Like that, but it kind of looks really dark. I like this. I like this tool. You could also do for shadows too, so it darkens the shadow up like that. So you can't really see the grass now compared to the first time. Then size, and then start doing it from here. Yeah, it looks totally like a really dark shadow here. You can't see any grass at all in this area. And yeah, that's how you use the darken tool. And let's move to the third one in this unit, which is Swatch Tool. So The Swatch Tool changes the color saturation of areas in an image. So according to that, I think it changes color, probably. So let's try to do it somewhere like here. As you can see, it is changing colors into, I think, gray. Yeah, or a little bit purple, but nah, not purple. Let's see eyedropper, and so it looks really gray to me. Yeah, it is really gray. So it changes color into gray like this. Let's do the flow to 100. Why not? This makes it really strong and dominant. So this kind of creates your like make your picture into here. Watch, do 5,000 and then boom. Just flutter them down, and you can see that this turns out into like a classic black and white picture poster, like in old movies or something. So it basically takes the color out, but wait a minute, it doesn't take the color from the flag out, actually. So yeah, it basically just takes most of the color out of the picture and turns it into only two color combination, which is black and white. And yeah, that is all the three tools. Oh, let me apply to this example. So this could make a lot, like prove a lot of changes for the brightening color. So take a close look, okay guys. So let's change the exposure to 70, and then now when you're changing the whole thing like this, you can see that the color of the ground is totally different because the color is getting lighter and lighter. So it even lightens up the car here, as you can see. So you can see a huge difference without this and applying this. So I'll just do like 5,000 and make everything. So you can see that it is getting really bright. Yeah, let's try the darkens on here, burn tool. And it is just the opposite of the dodge tool. It just darkens an area, darkens the car again, like that. And then finally the sponge tool, which is black and white. Wait, first of all, let's delete all things before. Yeah, restore it to the original, and then do the swatch tool. So it looks cool. So each click would turn the picture way darker. So as you can see, it automatically changes your picture into a black and white picture. So it just basically takes your color away and give you back to the old time when there's no color in pictures or in TV. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day.